Hey, Shalom, Yasharala. Call Halayim, Wahata Pu'araf, La Abanawa, Yahawah, Alahayanawa, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahawah, our power, in the name of Yahawashai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabayah Shah Dawadah, which means to the house of David. While Akiwath, Bunyan, and those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. Shalom to you. At this Sha'ak coming to you out of Saginaw, Michigan. Lord put it on my spirit to come out here and talk about, well, come out here. We'll put up this video and talk to you about chariots. I pray this will be edifying to a brother or sister. This is Acts 1 and 6. When they therefore will come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, YAHAWASHI, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And that ain't all inclusive. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after that the Rakakadash is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and all Judea, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of the earth. And we're in the uttermost part of the earth right now. We're in the Western Hemisphere. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, while they were looking, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. Got beamed up on that chariot. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, two angels, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same YAHAWASHI, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall come in like manner as when ye seen him go into heaven. So the same way he left is the same way he coming back. They don't even know they was looking at the chariot right there. That's crazy. This is Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he, Malak YAHAWASHI, cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. So if you blind, if you go blind during Jacob's trouble, or if you blind and you survive through Jacob's trouble, them scales gonna fall off your eyes, and you gonna see the King. Reread. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. Them two Roman soldiers who pierced his side, and that water and that blood gushed out. They'll be here to see him. That's reincarnation. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. And if all the families of the earth gonna be crying, and that's not like a joyful cry when it says you're wailing. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Tawad. this second Ezra, chapter 13. And I'm going to read verse 29. Behold, the days come, and they almost here. Call halal YAHAWASHI what the wadi YAHAWASHI. When the Most High Yahweh will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. That's talking about the elect that's stuck down here in them everlasting chains of darkness. And he, Malak YAHWASHI, shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell upon the earth. And this will be taking place during World War III. And one shall undertake to fight against another. Again, World War III. One city against another. One place against another. One people against another. And one realm against another. The scriptures say, the Lord, Yahweh YAHWASHI, will threaten, and who will not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence. Man. And these, when Malak YAHWASHI show up on that fathership, and beginning and earlier in this chapter, it talk about how the hill was graven, and he couldn't see the beginning of it from the end of it. Man, that's gonna be horrific. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass. Jacob's trouble, World War III, the might be being implemented across the planet Earth, and not in that order. Forgive me for butchering the order. And the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before. And then shall my son, YAHWASHI, be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people heard his voice, they heard that laser beam, that Independence Day scene, when the chariot flew over the White House and turned it into nothing. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together. Again, World War III, all them countries fighting against one another. As thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him, YAHWASHI, by fighting. Hey, get ready to meet your maker, you idiots of the tribes. Join these people's militaries. You get ready to meet your maker. Rereading 34. And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. But he shall stand upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come, the elect, New Jerusalem coming down off the ships, and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill, graven without hands, the fathership. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations. In Wisdom of Solomon, it says, woe to the nations that rise up against his kindred. And he come back to flatten you heathens and you devils. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life have fallen into the tempest. Your turn, devils and heathens. And shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments with which they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor by the law. You're going to get judged by this Bible, which is like unto me. Whereas thou sawest, he that gathered another peaceable multitude unto him. And again, that's talking about the elect. But hey, I pray this was edifying to a brother or a sister. And forgive me. Hey, Esau, you ain't ready. Get your bitch ass ready for slavery.